You're not going to believe what just erupted across social media, because the way Hazel E. came for Blueface tonight has everyone's jaw on the floor. And the craziest part? People are saying this might be the biggest betrayal to hit the Blueface Chrisean saga yet. It all started with one post, one cryptic, calculated, suspiciously timed drop that felt less like a message and more like a warning shot. No names, no tags, but everybody knew exactly who she was talking about. Fans say Hazel didn't just spill tea. She poured gasoline on a fire that was already burning out of control. And the hypocrisy she hinted at, the secret she allegedly exposed, it's the kind of thing that makes you look at someone completely differently. The internet didn't walk. It ran to rewatch old clips, dig up old interviews, analyze body language, and put together pieces people didn't even realize were missing. Chrisean Rock, reportedly blindsided, is said to be shaking, literally asking people around her if this is real or some kind of twisted setup. But the wildest part? Hazel allegedly hasn't even told the whole story yet, and what's coming next might be even darker. For anyone who's been even remotely online over the last year, the names Blueface, Chrisean Rock, and Hazel E. aren't just familiar. They're practically the holy trinity of modern celebrity chaos. Blueface built his entire persona around being unpredictable. The rapper who breaks rules, breaks norms, and somehow still breaks the internet every time he breathes. His career started with viral hits and clever hooks, but over time, what kept him in the spotlight wasn't just music. It was the drama, the wild relationships, the public arguments, the jaw-dropping live stream moments. He cultivated an image that screamed rebellion, but also control, like he always knew exactly what he was doing, even when it looked like he was spiraling. Then there's Chrisean Rock, a fan favorite for reasons that go far beyond the headlines. She's emotional, raw, passionate, and completely unfiltered. People admire her because she wears her heart where everyone can see it, even when it gets messy. Her journey, from athlete to artist to reality personality, has been anything but easy. Fans say she's a heart of the entire Blueface universe, the one who brought depth into a storyline that was previously just chaos. And despite the breakups, the makeup sessions of fights, and the rumors, Chrisean always tried to present herself as someone who loved hard, fought hard, and stood firm in what she believed was right. Hazel E. exists on a different wavelength entirely. She's been in the entertainment world long enough to know how fame works behind the scenes, the politics, the pressure, the manipulation. Her brand has always been confidence mixed with survival energy. She came up through reality TV, music, and entrepreneurship, constantly navigating conflict while maintaining a polished public persona. She speaks her mind, sometimes too bluntly for the industry's liking, but her followers love her for it. And when Hazel says she's seen something, people listen, because she's not known for wasting her breath on throwaway drama. What makes this moment so explosive is the long, twisted history connecting all three of them. Over the years, Hazel crossed paths with Blueface and Chrisean in ways the public never fully understood. Collaborations, overlapping circles, and mutual friends. There were moments on live streams where Hazel made subtle comments, moments in interviews where she paused before answering questions, moments on social media where her likes and cryptic emojis made people wonder what she knew, but she always stopped right before naming names. Until now, to understand why her recent post hit so hard, you have to look at the timeline leading up to it. Blueface has been flaunting a lifestyle of chaos, but sources say he's also been trying to rebuild his public image, showing up at more events, participating in interviews where he attempted to sound mature and reflective. Around the same time, Chrisean was pushing for a more stable path too, focusing on music, motherhood, and trying to separate her identity from the endless drama. They were both, at least publicly, trying to show growth. But then came that weekend, the one where fans noticed tension in posts that didn't make sense. Blueface posted a video looking irritated, pacing back and forth. "People be lying on my name," he wrote in the caption, with no explanation. Chrisean posted a selfie with a cryptic message. "Energy don't feel right today. Y'all ever feel betrayed without even knowing the details?" The comment section went wild. People flooded her with questions. She didn't answer any of them. Meanwhile, Hazel E. was seen on a live stream with a noticeably serious tone, way more serious than her usual rants or playful shade. She talked about people pretending to be role models while doing the exact opposite behind closed doors. She talked about women protecting men who would never protect them back. She talked about truths that could break careers. Her viewers begged her to spill more, but she said she needed receipts before she opened her mouth any further. It was a warning, a calm before the storm warning. And the storm hit when Hazel posted a short, icy message on her story. No background music, no dramatic editing, just plain text. These men swear they're innocent until the wrong woman tells the truth, and I'm done protecting clowns. The internet immediately lost its mind. Within minutes, people connected the dots. Hazel didn't tag anyone, but the timing, the tension, the build-up from both Blueface and Chrisean, it all pointed in one direction. Comments exploded. Is this about Blueface? Don't tell me what I think you're saying. Hazel, don't start something unless you're ready to finish it. Screenshots of older interactions resurfaced. Moments where Hazel seemed uncomfortable around Blueface. Moments where she subtly supported Chrisean during public fallouts. Fans dissected an old interview where Hazel raised her eyebrow when Blueface's name was mentioned. One clip from last year began trending. Hazel saying, "Some people out here really living double lives." At the time, no one connected it to Blueface. Now, the comments are full of people saying she was warning us the whole time. And then there's a photo that started circulating shortly after Hazel's post. A picture of Hazel at a backstage event months ago, standing stiffly beside Blueface while Chrisean was distracted. Fans zoomed in on Hazel's expression. They zoomed in on Blueface's body language. They zoomed in on everything. People started claiming Hazel's current statement lines up with moments captured long before anyone knew something was wrong. This is where the betrayal narrative starts taking shape. Hazel isn't just hinting at drama. She's suggesting someone has been lying for a long time. Someone who the public trusted. Someone whose actions allegedly hurt people close to them. And while Hazel hasn't revealed the full story yet, the bits she has dropped are enough to shake everyone involved. And if the whispers from insiders are true, the real bombshell hasn't even been revealed yet. The timeline leading up to the scandal is where everything truly starts to unravel. What looks like a sudden explosion from the outside has actually been simmering beneath the surface for months, maybe even longer. And when you line up the events in order, the betrayal becomes clearer, sharper, and so much more personal. It started back in early spring, when Blueface appeared on an interview podcast and made a few offhand comments that fans brushed off at the time. He joked about people from the past popping up with lies, and even laughed about women trying to attach their names to him. Nobody thought much of it. It sounded like classic Blueface bravado. But now, in hindsight, those comments feel less like jokes and more like early signs of panic. Like someone tried to get ahead of a story that hadn't broken yet. A week later, Hazel posted a selfie with the caption, "People show their true colors when they think you can't expose them." Fans liked it, moved on, and didn't make any real connections. After all, Hazel posts cryptic messages all the time. But insiders now say that around this time, Hazel had already received a piece of information that stunned her. Something she allegedly didn't want to believe until more people confirmed it. Something that involved Blueface not just being messy, but crossing a line Hazel reportedly considers unforgivable. By early summer, tensions began spilling into public view. Blueface and Chrisean were seen at a club appearance looking unusually tense. Fans filmed them arguing beside the DJ booth. Chrisean appeared upset wiping her face, while Blueface looked irritated and dismissive. At first, people assumed it was just another one of their typical spats. But witnesses say Chrisean kept repeating, "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you say something earlier?" And Blueface allegedly replied, "Because it wasn't important." No one knew what that meant at the time. Now, people believe they do. Then came the live stream that changed everything. Hazel unexpectedly joined a friend's live one night, and viewers immediately noticed her mood. She wasn't laughing, wasn't joking. She was angry. Not loud angry, but quiet angry, the type of anger that chills a room. At one point, someone in the comments asked about Blueface, and Hazel paused. She took a breath. Then she said, "Some men think they're untouchable because women protect them, but that protection ends when the truth gets too heavy." She didn't elaborate, but that one sentence sent shockwaves through fan communities. Commentators began speculating. Some said Hazel must have had private interactions with Blueface that didn't sit right. Others said she witnessed something months ago and stayed silent until now. A gossip account tweeted, "Hazel about to expose something huge. Mark my words." People retweeted it thousands of times. As summer turned into fall, the quiet tension escalated. Blueface posted a video ranting about fake friends spreading rumors. Chrisean tweeted and quickly deleted a message saying, "I don't know what's real anymore." The tweet stayed up for less than 3 minutes, but fans screenshotted it instantly. Every move, every breath, every blink became evidence in the making. At this point, fans started to choose sides. Some defended Blueface fiercely, insisting everyone was reading too much into vague posts. Others argued Hazel wouldn't stir drama unless something serious had gone down behind the scenes. The split was so intense that it reached TikTok creators, reaction channels, and even other celebrities. One reality star commented under blog post, "Hazel don't play about the truth," and that comment alone sparked thousands of discussions. And then, according to sources close to Hazel, the final push came from a private message, allegedly from someone inside Blueface Circle, that confirmed the details Hazel had been holding on to. That's when she began preparing her post. That's when she started reaching out to people, checking dates, double-checking receipts, making sure everything aligned. It wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment meltdown. Hazel reportedly built this reveal slowly, carefully, and meticulously. The night everything blew up, Blueface posted a video of himself in the car, looking agitated. He said, "People trying to ruin me, but I'm good. I got nothing to hide." His voice was shaky. Commenters noticed. Chrisean, at the exact same time, uploaded a story showing her curled up under a blanket, her eyes red. She didn't speak. She just stared at the camera, as if processing something she never expected to hear. Fans flooded her DMs. "Are you okay? Is this about Hazel? What did he do?" And then Hazel dropped her now viral message, the one that cracked the internet in half and lit the match that set this entire situation ablaze.